gentlemen, happy Saturday, everybody. Welcome back to the channel, to the live stream. This live stream will be mainly, obviously, we're going to talk about other coins as well, but mainly talk about KASPA, when it's going to Lambo days, when it's going to explode like all the moon boys are talking about. Jomo, what do you think? When KASPA will fucking pump, man? When?
Well, it's hard to say. It's hard to say. In my membership, we did kind of start a position a couple of days ago, potentially because it was a tradable bottom. But it's very arguable. It's very arguable, CM, because KASPA is it's kind of being a lagger right now, kind of behaving very sluggish, very
You say? Do
heavy.
you say? Wait, do you say KASPA is cooked?
I'm
Are you
not saying
saying?
it's.
Are you saying KASPA is
I'm
cooked?
I'm not saying it's cooked. I'm saying it's heavy. It's
Okay.
heavy.
If you-
Because cooked for me means like it's dead. It's done. All right. I don't think it's really done. I think it's just cooked. You know what I mean? It's a bit different. It's a bit different. Let me understand. Let me show what I mean for people, because people need to kind of understand what we say instead of them kind of remove the banner, please, of the boot camp, for people to kind of understand and not speculate too much, right? So this is the weekly chart of KASPA, okay? This is the 200-day moving. This is actually the 40-week moving average. It's the same as the 200-day moving average, okay? We're still below it, okay? We're still below it. Now, look at the difference, CM. While we were moving up, while we had this, very strong bull market for KASPA, all right, we were trending above it, and it was, the slope was very, very, sharp, Then we went to do what we call a stage three topping, and all of a sudden, not only did we start getting closer, each time to the 200 to 40-week moving average, we also started to penetrate it more and more and more. And as we started penetrating it, we started to have lower highs, lower lows, and all of a sudden, the slope of the 200-day also started to go down. And now we still had lower low and lower highs. Now, potentially, CM, this was the first higher low. Okay, potentially we don't really know. So because we have a lot of members that are very very much in love with KASPA, I was looking at KASPA saying, what, this might be the first higher low. Okay, we had somewhat of a area of potential horizontal resistance over here that might have been breaking out. So we initiated a very small potential starter position, okay, with a stop loss below the low of the day, very minimal, okay? I think it's like 0.3% risk of the total capital, okay? Risk, not position size, but risk, okay? So initially it started okayish, but it's still sluggish. Now, why is it still sluggish, CM? Well, the reason it's still sluggish is because even though potentially we bottomed, okay, potentially for now, okay, I don't know what will happen in the future. For now, we potentially kind of bottomed. Oh, now you're moving it, so I won't. Yeah, that's better. So potentially we bottomed. In the weekly, we're still not convinced at all. Okay, we need to actually get to a higher high above this last high. Okay, and this last high is actually going to be, and if we do make something like this, we break above this last high, we're also above the 200-day moving average. So in order to really confirm, Sam, that we are in a new bullish phase for KASPA, we need to get above the 200-day moving average and above this last lower high in order to create a higher high for the first time also. Before that happens, we can't be utterly bullish on KASPA. Yes, we can start a position, like in my member, we started a position, small position, just to kind of, if for the members that really want to get going with KASPA, potentially it has bottom. Potentially we got in quite early for a small position size, okay? But we need to see. For now, from the bird's eye view, CM, from the bird's eye view, we're still in the downtrend, okay, of the lower highs, and we're in the downtrend of the 200, the 40-week moving average. And the only thing going for KASPA right now is the potential higher low. This is very low probability. not a lot of characteristics. I know people don't want to listen to this. They don't want to hear it. Everyone is like, oh, KASPA, we need KASPA to go. They're so attached to it. But hey, we speak what we see, okay? We analyze charts. We analyze price action. This is what the price action is showing. And hey, Sam, again, I'm sorry, but I need to show this, okay? If you compare this, okay, you compare this sluggish action, okay, to, for example, trade we are banging right now, okay, XRP, which is banging it, okay, we actually got in here, okay, and now it's already above 40% from our entry, above 60% max gain for now, getting to new highs, okay. If I actually will take the long-term chart of XRP, for example, and I will put this into a log scale, remove all the BS here, you will see that there's a huge difference. We, instead of being with lower highs, lower lows, 200 days sloping down, okay, 40 weeks, sorry, we have the 40 weeks over here, okay, sloping upwards, okay. We actually just broke, okay, to new highs after squeezing below it, okay, one of the best squeezes I've seen in a long-term chart of crypto, and we're banging it, okay. So we don't wait for KASPA to make a move. If it will make a move, we'll be all over it. But for now, so many other things are just breaking to new highs, showing strength above the 200-day moving average, 200-day moving average, the 40-week, right? Sloping up, showing momentum. We want to be where the momentum is, CM. What do you think?
Absolutely, man. Guys, do us a favor. It's Saturday night. We are here. Instead of going out or, drinking ourselves to oblivion, smash a like.
Oblivion.
Leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment, guys. Ask a little question. We're going to wrap it up soon.
Say
You
hi.
know,
Say hi. Anyone in the crowd, I know you're there.
say hi.
Say hi.
Say hi,
Say
man.
hi.
Don't be shy. Say
Don't be
hi.
shy. Say hi.
Look, I show you my KASPA chart, my KASPA moon trigger. Okay, when KASPA will trigger a moon, in my opinion, first of all, we have. Do you see my chart?
Yeah.
All right. You see this downtrend? That's the first target. Okay, that's the first target. You gotta break that downtrend. Below this downtrend, nothing is good is gonna happen. Bear, bear, bear. Crap, crap, crap. Now, the second area, just like you pointed, close above the 135, stays above the 135. You want to see staying power above this level. Once you stay above this level, you confirm the big double bottom, kinda ish, okay, kinda, all right, or a reversal or a big bottom, all right. You confirm, you might confirm. Now, the next target, once you confirm this, you want to close above this one, this baby, okay. Watch this baby trend line, very very important. Most people don't know of its existence, okay. That was like the bottom here of the pennant here, the bear pennant,
Yeah.
whatever. So anyway, close above this, and it's connected kind of the last two peaks here. So that's, to me, is very strong trend line resistance, very potent. And I need to pass above this level. As long as it's below these areas, guys, really, there is nothing to put capital in KASPA. There is no real reason to put your capital in KASPA, because it can take its time. Keep in mind, you're now in an altcoin season, but mainly large cap, and only a few of them, not even all the large cap. Only XRP, XLM, and Ethereum, and some other, leeches are bouncing, are pumping. The rest are doing nothing. So this, instead of wasting your capital here, man, really, instead of wasting your capital here, you need to think where you can put your money, that it will work for you. And at the moment, the market is telling you, hey, KASPA is not the place. The large caps are much better. XRP, XLM, ETH, obviously look for a pullback, look for entry, but KASPA is not a good place to put your money. And also, what you want to look for, like a reversal for KASPA, is really a break above this level here, this peak on the Bitcoin pair. You can see it's still making lower highs and lower lows versus Bitcoin. So it is really, really pathetic performance. It doesn't matter that it solves the trilemma and all the crap they're talking about. It doesn't matter. It's making lower highs and lower lows versus Bitcoin. You want to put big. When I will put big money in KASPA, start putting big money in KASPA once it break above this level. For me, it's going to be a confirmed reversal versus the Bitcoin, and that's where the money starts. That's where the money starts. I know it from experience. I've been trading this market for 8 years. For the last 5 years, I've been like a degen, 12 hours a day, man. I saw all altcoin breakouts in all type of alt season ever. And I know if it's not breaking on the Satoshi chart, it's not going to be powerful. It's not going to be powerful. It will not sustain a big trend, a bull trend. You want to see a reversal on the Bitcoin pair. That's it. And by the way, guys, if you are a KASPA maxi, really, we invite you to do that, okay? We invite you to join our VIP, okay? Or Elite VIP if you trade with 6 digits and above. Take the capital you have in KASPA, split it to half. Half you keep on your Tangent wallet or on your Mrs. Underwear, wherever you keep your KASPA. Keep it there, man. The other half, flip it to USDT, come trade with us. We invite you to come trade with us, take our trade alerts, watch our market updates, man. You go and check. Join us for free 4 months, man. Do a membership for free 4 months and see which bag of capital give you the most ROI. Check for yourself, man. We invite you to do this examination, test it out. This is the final bull run. This is the last window of opportunity for trading crypto and altcoins. We believe KASPA will pump on its time, but I think it's going to be laggard, Joe. I think it's going to be the last one to pump, just like it pumped lastly in November 2023. Remember when it was squeezing sideways for like 60 or 80 days, whatever, and then it pumped way after Solana and AVAX and all the crazy coins exploded. So I think if KASPA will pump, if it will be in the end of everything. That's what I think, man. That's what I think.
I agree, but I disagree, because you said that KASPA broke out after in November instead of in October, which is correct. It did break out after INJ, after Link, after AVAX, even after Solana. Those breakouts came prior to it. But it started its bull market before everything. It started its bull market in the end of 2022.
Of course.
Look, I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, okay? Because KASPA made us a lot of gains. It printed so many times. To the long side, was the best trade to the long side in all 2023. And in 2024, it was actually very good shorts, also. So I just, look, CM, so many things just look better. I mean, I don't like the 200-day, the 40-week going sloping down. I just don't like it, okay? So I really urge people to open their mind to the possibility that, this won't do what they think it's going to do. All those KASPA maxis, look, I love you. I love you a lot. Even Roger, I know you're out there, Roger. I love you, all right? But the thing is that you're hooked. The one thing that all the Caspians used to tell, KASPA is 2011 Bitcoin. I just need to hold it and I will get to $100,000 KASPA. Look, the probability of that happening is almost zero. Really, from the bottom of my heart, all right? I don't know why you think that way for so long. Bitcoin in 2011 was the only freaking crypto. It is the first crypto invented. It's the OG of all OGs, okay? It had Satoshi made it. Satoshi is probably dead, okay? So it has no father and mother. It's the only real coin that is truly kind of decentralized in a sense. And in the minds of the people, it's just the daddy. It is the daddy, okay? No coin is the daddy but Bitcoin, okay? That's what I think. People saying that if they buy now and just hold, they will become the next Bitcoin holders.
These people, man, these people are insane, out of their mind. Leave that, man, leave that. We have a question here. Hey, Crypto J, how are you, man? He's saying, how much is the lifetime membership? I joined VIP and I see value from a trading experience. Hey, sir, if you're in the VIP, you can text me on WhatsApp or Jomo, okay? And you can actually take the lifetime membership in paying crypto, all right? Check it out. It's on the WhatsApp, man. You have all the prices. You also have a coupon code. Check it out, man. Everything is out there, out there.
Yeah. Also, if you have a big account, consider maybe the Elite VIP also.
Yeah.
which you get both of us there. Maybe it's something that you will like, but either thing that you feel best, you should do it.
Good job, Crypto J. By the way, let us know which was the best trade you took with us. What was your favorite trade you took with us in the last couple of weeks that printed the most? We want to know, Crypto J. Let us know, man.
Let us know.
Hello, John. Hello, John.
By the way, CM, all our elite VIPs, right? They never pay for any of our webinars and seminars, right? If you're an elite VIP, you don't pay any extras or nothing, right? If you are a VIP member, regular VIP member, even if a lifetime, you still need to pay for the seminars and everything. 50% off, okay?
If you want,
50% off.
you don't have to take it.
Yo, they don't have to take it,
you
of
don't have
course.
to take it.
Don't have to take it, okay? But an added value of the elite VIP, is to actually get everything, included, everything included. All the past ones also.
Yo, Peter, ZBCN is still possible. Anything is possible. We're waiting for the reversal on ZBCN. Let me look on ZBCN, man, for the ZBCNs here.
Yeah. By the way, I added links in the comment section, one for the Elite VIP and one for the banana zone. So anyone that is on mobile and cannot scan the QR codes, you are more than welcome to use the links, that I put on the side on the chat.
Yeah. So ZBCN, man, we're looking for a reversal. If it can break above this level, hold above this level, I think we have a shot for a reversal. If it cannot, you can see downside. You can come down to the twos again. Absolutely. If it drop below this box here and stay below, that's concerning red flag. It's probably will need the longer correction and consolidation of price. Just my 2 cents. At the moment, I'm bullish on ZBCN. I don't have a position yet. As you know, Peter, I share a trade alert. You know exactly where I'm buying ZBCN. Everything is outlined with entries and stops and everything you need to know. So really, just chill, relax, and enjoy life and enjoy the gains on the other trades, man. What else do we have here?
And we have beautiful gains here. We have beautiful gains. We've been trading XRP, Ethereum, very heavy, Bonk, Pengu, all those meme coins that got exploded. We're just trading them beautifully, waiting for the next mega trade like ZBCN possibly to happen. We don't hold any position. We're waiting patiently for it to occur. What's that, Siam?
It's actually looking good on the weekly chart, man. If it can stay like that this week or even close it higher, it looks like on the weekly perspective, kind of holding support. It could be done selling off. Let's look on the monthly here. Monthly as well, looking kind of okay. Yeah. Anyway, we're waiting for evidence for a reversal on ZBCN. What I can tell you is that there is a little bit of hype, a little bit on ZBCN, so it's a bit spooky. Hopefully, they're not gonna poop it like like the hype they have on KASPA, that they completely ruin the coin. So hopefully they're not gonna do the same to ZBCN. The crazy insanity people.
I made a video today about how potentially ZBCN is actually following suit of what KASPA did in the past. So everyone, please check that video out. It's on our videos. Look at this here. By the way, have you seen this kind of the bullish wedge that broke out from ZBCN? I mean, this is not a very high probability type of pattern. I don't trade based on it, but it did had quite a falling wedge, broke out of it, and now potentially creating a sideways kind of pivot as we're seeing over here. It can be, contracting over here. If this does something like this, something like this, or I don't know, something, and then breaks out from here, beautiful.
Bullish as F. Bullish as F, man.
Beautiful. So we're waiting. That's the beauty of what CM and I do. We wait until the highest probability for a low risk, high asymmetric reward velocity trade appears. We don't want to wait in coins. We want coins to make the most amount of money in the shortest amount of time. And if it's not making money, we want to be in cash. That's so different than everyone else. They think they need to be invested all the time, CM, for some reason, but they forget that assets can go down, as they have been doing all the first half year almost, of first half of this year. Everything just broke down. They were waiting, losing money. But we are printing in shorts, and in the past few months we were making a little bit of money on longs, and now we're printing on the long side.
Corrections incoming.
It's MJ, it's Michael Jordan.
Ooh. Domo, are you ready for the bear market?
Correction of what? I mean, CM.
Yeah, probably he mean altcoins. In generally, they some of the names that pumped hard might pull back, obviously, because they will consolidate at some point. So yeah, man, if at some point you're gonna get corrections on the leaders, or if Bitcoin will keep chopping, but if Bitcoin hold here, they can continue higher. It's not like it's a crypto bull run. It's not it's a crypto bull run.
I don't think it's a heavy correction. I mean, the momentum should continue soon, CM. That's what, at least in my eyes, at least for Bitcoin, momentum is kind of big. I think right now, kind of correcting more for too long right now doesn't seem like what I'm used to from these kind of breakouts. But anything is possible, I guess, right?
Yeah, man.
Christoph.
Hey, man. How you doing? By the way, Christoph, get yourself the banana zone. Where's the banana zone? Get yourself the banana zone, man. Everybody here. By the way, everyone that buy the banana zone now live, gonna get a free access to our Gem Sniper webinar. A free access for life, obviously. That's
or if they attended it, they'll get something else.
Yeah, if you attended it, we'll give you another thing. And yeah, get yourself a seat on the bootcamp. Banana Zone is going to happen this Wednesday. We're going to teach you everything about breakout trading, how to rotate funds from good breakout to breakout, how to take profits, how to trade crypto, how to put stops, how to trade on the futures if you want, on spot. Anything you need. You're going to have time for Q&A as well. Ask us anything, AMAs regarding the lesson, regarding everything crypto trading, man. It's dirt cheap. And also we're going to give you a watch list of the coins we believe that will pump hard. And we're going to show you, also strategy on how to trade the narrative, because crypto moves in narrative. Alt season moves in narratives. It's not a walk in the park. For example, all the KASPA hodlers, they're frustrated as F now because XRP is pumping as F and Ethereum, and their KASPA is not moving. KASPA is just an example. You can look on many of these amazing projects that are not moving. Why they're not moving? It's not a narrative. You gotta know how to trade a narrative. The banana zone is actually a big trading season that you need to rotate your funds from the big winners, bam, 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 and then rotate them to the next set of winners. It's gonna be moving by sectors of altcoins that will pump together, and you need to know how to spot them, when to buy them, and when to sell them, and how to treat them professionally. And this Banana Zone Bootcamp will cover all that and more. So make sure to get yourself a spot with the banana.
Yeah, look, CM, this is our trade for ETH June 29th. All right. As you can see, this is the picture over here, the signal as well, June 29th. Our first entry, we had 3 entries. What as at 24,600. 24,600. This made, I think, a 40% move sense over here. And we had another entry at a 2,600, another entry at a 28 something. So 300. This is a big position for the elite VIPs and for other people. I'm showing this for people to understand that if you consider, if you're on the fence, you don't know what you're doing, you want more help, you want professionals to guide you, to show you how you do things. Look at this. Look at how we trade. Low risk. We use stop losses. We use risk management. We actually know what we're doing, and we get in at the precise moments. Also, look at this. We traded MOG over here. Where is it? BCH was over here. MOG. We traded MOG over here. Made a bananas over there. Look at XRP. Huge trade on XRP. July 3rd. If I take this picture of the signal, look at XRP. We had actually 3 entries. We had one here, second one over here. We added above the $3 with CM, and of course a little bit on the all-time high. So we have a huge position since, you know, the 234. We're already at like 345 right now. Big move also on XRP, and we have more and more and more of those trades that we are showing people, that our members, right? And for our lead VIPs, we actually make them specific videos on the mega bangers. Okay, so if you have above $100,000, some even have above 500K, some have above a mil, right? You don't know what you're doing. Round tripping, following YouTubers, losing money, feeling a genius in one hand, then losing everything. Hey, stop. Just stop. Every mistake you make loses you so much money. Scan the QR code, or you can check, you know, on the chat. I put it also, scan the QR code, or check the link in the chat. Go check that out. We are here to help you. This is the coaching and the mentoring type, you know, and membership we have for all these people. And of course, if you don't have that much money, we have other tiers, especially for everyone. We give a huge amount of value. And of course, the Banana Zone Bootcamp. The beauty about each seminar we do, it's going to be Wednesday, by the way. The Banana Zone is on Wednesday. The beauty of the seminars is that we give not only education, CM, how to do things, when to get in, when to get out, how to take profits, how not to round trip again. This is the last Banana Zone. After this, probably going to go down. Don't lose all that money you make again by round tripping. But as well at the end, CM, we give them the list of bangers for the next month that we are following. And from one seminar to the other, we've seen everyone that are coming printing from our picks. So anyone that want to see us picks, our picks, also can join the Banana Zone Bootcamp. We will see you there Wednesday, 9 a.m. EST, recording for life. So if you have to go to work, you can't see it live, no worries, recording it, and we will share it on the WAP.
Yeah, man, we gave them the last time the Gem Sniper, we gave them XRP. I told them, hey, we're gonna buy XRP on 237, and on we add more on the breakout on 267. We told them. We told them Ethereum is setting a flag, kind of a tightness here, and it's showing overperformance versus Bitcoin. Watch Ethereum. Watch Ethereum is hated coin. It's gonna pump, and it's a low risk. We told them it's a low risk. You can put big capital. We told them all that. We told them you can put big capital on XRP. You can put big capital on Ethereum. We gave them a proper trade alert. All they had to do was set up the buy alert on the exchange, and that's it. Okay, and they were printed, and we gave them many other names that are actually made very, very nice moves. Let's, like Jomo said, we're gonna do it again, guys. Thank you guys for watching. We're gonna see you all next time. Have a wonderful day.
Cheers, everybody.